Heyo, Ben here, and today we're on the PlayMindCrack server. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a few days, but let's choose Green Team. Kind of doing a strategy video on how to play Camelot. And I'm going to do one for each of the three primary classes. I haven't unlocked these mainly out of want, and based off of perking up my chosen class, which is the Ranger. And this is mainly because I wanted to improve my bow skills. Now, with the Ranger and all bow-based classes, you do not, and I repeat, do not want to be in the keep. And there's a reason behind this, and reasoning is, if you're in the keep, you're probably going to be killed very quickly because your armor sucks dick. So you want to be in one of a handful of locations. Here, on the walls, inside the actual building, and my frame's just...
The red team controls the castle!
Okay, I'm going to go over to here to guard the open entrance, which is what you want to do when somebody controls the keep. And of course, that's what happens when you've got low frame rate and the other person doesn't. They jump around, and sometimes when you shoot at them, it goes straight through their character, but it doesn't hit their hitbox. Right now, as we speak, I mean, I'm getting about 15 frames, and that's partially because I'm on a crap top. It's actually a very good laptop, but whatever. Back to strategy. These regen, this is your primary weapon. No, I'm not going to shoot, because that's not where I'm supposed to shoot. Or, well, it doesn't count towards statistics, so I'm not going to shoot from there. Another good idea is to get right here and just wait. Only let your team pass unmolested. And of course, then there are people who don't realize that you're not going to get very many hits off. Even if you're a perfect archer, you're not going to get many hits off because you have to time it almost perfectly to even hit somebody who's sprint jumping in and negate for lag. Like I said, I'm going to do one video for each of the primary classes. Now, you generally do not want to fight in the road. The only time I fight in the road is when somebody's either attacking me or attacking my team. Like that. Except most of the time, it'll actually happen to me on the road, which sucks really bad. Because you don't even get to the castle before you're dead, and it won't count towards your stats, it won't count towards their stats. They just want to kill somebody. Which is all well and good, but, I mean, the only classes that should be able to do it are archers. And that guy was an archer, so it doesn't matter. But like I said, it gets really annoying when the other team, and this is something you're not supposed to do. You're not really supposed to attack the other team, considering there are three teams. You're not supposed to attack, in this case, red controls the keep. You're not supposed to fight blue, and blue's not really supposed to fight green. It's just not a smart decision because it means you're allowing red to control the keep longer because everybody who goes up there is going to be significantly weakened. And then you get these assholes who decide to be the super fast classes. And just run around getting off little stupid hits. It can get annoying, but it's still a fun game if everybody knows what they're doing. And not only that, but these base classes are generally the best. It's kind of like, and I may do some dwarves versus zombies stuff, but and there we go, showing you just how bad my frame rate is. You're generally not going to get hit. And some asshole decided to get behind me because they say, hey, here's a guy, he may not be in control of the keep, but hey, here's a guy, let's kill him. It does take away the fun of the game when you have people who are like that. Like I said, unless that person directly attacks you or your teammate, don't shoot at them. And since that guy was directly attacking me, and my teammates, and see, I've gotten it to where even running like a decent amount, 30 frames per second, I would shoot a person 3 times, draw back fully and shoot them, and they were like a berserker class, which doesn't have the greatest armor, but they have some, and a hit on a berserker does a significant amount of damage with a fully charged shot, and yet I do more than enough to kill him, and yet he still wouldn't die, and I'd actually be the one to die. So what you want to do is you want to get up here. Don't get hit. And of course there are going to be people shooting you from all directions, so you're going to die a lot. This is a game where no one has a positive KD ratio. It just doesn't happen. So I'm going to go to one of my other spots to show you what it is. You either want to be sitting on the ground, sitting on the tower. Don't shoot my teammates. You attack my teammate. And like I said, this game, you're going to die a lot. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how much. No one has a positive KD. Now I do have a few upgrades for my archer class, of course. And of course, that should have killed him. I shot straight through his character, so he should be dead. And that was a fully charged shot. This game, but that's going to happen on all multiplayer things, at least massive multiplayer things. And of course, the more structures there are on the map, the more that somebody's going to die. Now, this is going to be stupid, but since we're doing a final assault... I knew I was going to die there. And that's why you don't go up there as an archer. Oh, wait. Well, typically you're going to want to switch to a tank class towards the end. Either Berserker or Knight. And once you finally get a lot of people up there, it makes a lot more sense. And like I said, the only reason why I'm doing it this way, and of course some assholes are trying to shoot at me before I even get there. And you want to heal as quickly as possible. And of course, I'm going to go back to the archer because that's the primary purpose of this video. Which, the archer seriously needs a buff to be able to compete. At least, I'd say, better armor. I know it's supposed to be a light class, but these guys are such victims to... We are victims to lag, to say the least. If there's any amount of lag, we're going to fall for it. Especially when recording. The archer needs a buff, I'm not going to lie about that. And see, I shot way more times than that. That person should have been dead, but instead, simply because I'm going to go ahead and stop complaining. One of the other things that might be cool if they added, I doubt they will, but the ability to pick up the item that the other that the person who died had. Oh wow, that was awesome. But all you want to do is stay under the radar. Hence why I'm actually shifting right now. Seriously? I was even... Like I said, this is one of the harder classes to play simply because you're a victim to lag.
The Knights of the Red Order have won the game.
And that's it for at least this episode.